Hello everyone. Today it's our lecture number 21. Welcome to biology, my dear student, and we are learning chapter 7, evolution. So my dear student, today let's move to our another topic of chapter evolution. Today our topic is a brief account of evolution. So my dear student, let us study about evolution in brief. Evolution of plants. So my dear student, today we will see evolution of plants and animal in brief. So in very short, let us see that how plants evolution have taken place and animal evolution. So evolution of plants. Cellular life forms occurred on earth about 2000 million years ago. So my dear student, it is said that cellular life, that means life in the form of cell, occurred on earth about 2000 million years ago. So we can say that life originated on earth about 2000 million year ago, and that life form was in a form of a cell. Some of these cells have the ability to produce oxygen through reaction similar to photosynthesis. So my dear student, some of these cells had the ability to produce oxygen through reactions. So some of these cells have that capacity to produce oxygen as similar to as during the photosynthesis as the plant shows. Then slowly a single celled organism became multicellular, and slowly as the time passed, what happened, this single celled organism became multicellular. Seaweeds and some plants probably exist around 320 million years ago. So it is said that slowly and slowly what happened, this single celled organism transformed into multicellular, and what happened, seaweeds, so weeds that are found in sea and some plants, it is said that they might have formed around 320 million years ago on the earth. So this is a brief description on evolution of plants. So this is how the plant evolution occur. Then now let us learn about evolution of animals. So my dear student, animals evolved about 500 million years ago. The first of them to evolve were invertebrates. So my dear student, it is said that animals evolved about 500 million years ago, and the first of them to evolve were invertebrates. That means lower grade animals. Jawless fishes evolved around 350 million years ago. So you have seen that some fishes are jawless and some have jaw. So it is said that jawless fishes evolved around 350 million years ago. Some of the fishes could go on land and then come back to water. These were the first amphibians. So some fishes, what happened, as the time passed, some fishes could go on land and then again come back to water, and these were the first amphibians. So we can say that evolution of amphibian, so fishes, they what happened, changes slowly and slowly, and then what happened, amphibian might have arise. So from this evidence we can say that amphibian evolved from fishes, isn't it? In 1938, a fish, coelacanth, which was thought to be extinct, was caught in South Africa. So my dear student, in 1938, a species, fish species whose name was coelacanth was thought to be extinct. That means extinct means for totally it is been extinguished, or it has disappeared from the earth, and which was caught in South Africa in 1938. Okay, now it is not found, and this variety of fish called lobby fins. Okay, so this variety of fish called lobby fins is believed to have evolved into first amphibian, and this group, okay, so from this one kind of fish from this variety is called lobby fins. Okay, so lobby fins were believed to be from evolved into this amphibian. So amphibians are evolved from fishes, so this is an evidence we can consider. Then, my dear student, amphibians evolved into reptiles. So likewise, what happened from fish, then amphibian. Okay, so fishes were totally confined in water, then slowly what happened, they could land on, okay, they could travel on land, again go back to water. So this character were resembling towards the amphibians. Then what happened, amphibian evolved into reptiles. In next 200 million years, reptiles of different sizes dominated the earth. So in next 200 million years, what happened, reptiles of different sizes dominated the earth. So we know that dinosaur is a perfect example of reptile, we can say. Okay, so they ruled the earth, okay, in next 200 million years with different shapes, different size. Okay, however, about 65 million years ago, some of them such as dinosaurs disappeared. So it is said that about 65 million years ago, some of them, okay, such as dinosaurs disappeared. And why they disappeared, there is no any we can say perfect reason, but there are some reason why they have disappeared. So some of the evidence says that maybe due to the shortage of space, due to some environmental condition. Okay, so there are different reasons that why they have disappeared. So maybe due to some environmental effect, okay, they have disappeared, or maybe due to the scarcity of food, okay, scarcity of space, as they were very giant. So what happened, due to this scarcity, what happened, might be dinosaurs have disappeared. The first among the mammals were small skew like mammals. So then what happened from these reptiles, what happened, or some of the evidence also says that maybe reptiles, what happened, they have transformed or they have evolved into birds, because of which the dinosaurs have disappeared. And as they evolved into birds, what happened, their sizes also, what happened, diminished, and they have tried to fly. So as a result, what happened, we can say birds evolved, and from that birds, what happened, finally the mammals. So the first among the mammals were small screw like mammals. Some mammals live wholly in water. Whales, dolphins, seal and sea cows are some examples. So my dear student, some mammals, what happened, they are totally confined in water. For example, whales, okay, then dolphins, seals and sea cows are some example. Evolution of horse, elephant, dog, etc. are special stories of evolution. And my dear student, evolution of horse, then elephant, dog, this you can considered as an special stories of evolution. And when you, if you are studying, okay, if you are learning and if you are keeping your study linked up with evolution, then in higher study you will learn about this evolution of horse, elephant and dog. Okay, the most successful story is the evolution of man. So it is said that in animal kingdom, the most successful story is the evolution of man with language skills and self-consciousness. So it is said that because of these two, we can say characteristics, human is considered as highest evolved in the living world. So if you considered that who is the highest evolved one, okay, who is the more developed one, most developed one, then we'll consider human being, because of which purpose because of two characteristics, that is language skills and self consciousness, which is not found in any other organism on the earth. So till the date we human considered ourselves as highest evolved one because of these two characteristics. Okay, so my dear student, this is a brief account on evolution. So today let's end here, and in next class we will discuss about evolution of human, origin and evolution of human. So thank you and have a great day.